Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Today I've changed my mind. I was going to do a shave with the Latoya soap, but instead I've managed to pull together some Proraso products yesterday, which I ordered a couple of weeks back. So I'm going to do a full Proraso shave today. Hopefully, if I don't get too many nicks or cuts, I may have to use an alum block or something. But if I have a good shave, it's pretty much nick razor free and cut free. I'll stick to Proraso all the way through. Just going to add a bit of hot water into the sink. I've had my brush blooming. As usual, I'll be using the Simulg 830 brush. I'm just trying to break it in at the moment, so I'll probably use it for the next sort of couple of weeks for every shave, just to sort of break it in and soften the bristles up on it. It certainly gets softer already, and it's a wonderful brush. Alright, so today's going to be slightly different. I know I've used a pre-shave oil, but this will be my first time using a pre-shave cream. I'm assuming it's Proraso green, because it's got a hell of a lot more green on it than any other colour, and the lid's green, so it gives it away. But the scent out of this is second to none. It's just beautiful. It's like Vicks Vapor Rub, if you like Vicks Vapor Rub. Some people might not like that scent. It's certainly a scent that I like. I still use it with my kids when they're not well, and it's a lovely scent. So I'm just going to wet my face a little bit, just dry the excess water off. Now I have no idea how much of this stuff to put on, so I'm just going to start off with a small amount. A little goes a long way, hopefully. So I hope, I'll probably need a bit more. I hope everyone's been having a good week. It's now Wednesday. It's the day of my daughter's neoclassical troupe dance with her dance school at the Mandra Performing Arts Centre performances. So I'm quite excited about today. I think this is Millie's strongest dance, neoclassical. Which, for those of you out there that don't know what it is, it's very similar to ballet. It's a less strict form of ballet. Whoa, stinging my eyes, this menthol, brilliant. Brings back memories of football in the cold with the Vicks Vapor Rub on my chest. So I'm really looking forward to it. What I'm not looking forward to is today's the day that I'll be doing her makeup. Because my wife's unfortunately had to go into work for a few hours. Just to finish off some sessions with some nurses that she teaches. So I'm looking forward to it. I do enjoy doing the extra little bits, but I'm certainly nowhere near as good at it as my wife is. But I do my best. Alright, now I've got that pre-shave on. I tell you what, the tingling feeling from this pre-shave is incredible. It's really, really refreshing feeling, which is nice. Sometimes I found the odd time when I've shaved, as much as I love it and it feels great, it doesn't have that wow factor. Whereas this, when you feel a tingle on your face, you know you're going to get a little bit of wow factor, or a little bit of sting when you cut yourself, either way. So today I've got the Edwin Jagger DE89, which I'm pretty much going to use for the time being for my face shaves. I've got this Washcloth blade inside. It's the second shave for the Washcloth. So it'll be interesting to see how it handles the second shave. Now I haven't bloomed this soap, Proraso green. I haven't bloomed it, but I did use, I lathered it last night straight out of the tub. It's a very soft soap, so it's I don't think it really needs blooming. I've had my brush soaking now. Give the excess water a shake off. Simulg 830, and let's load up the brush. I mean, straight away, just loads up instantly. And if it's anything like last night, I'll be over the moon. Because the lather last night that I got was beautiful. I'm just going to go straight to the bowl now. I don't think you need too much of the soap. I made an immense amount of lather last night, so just going to a small amount of water. I don't know if you can see that just wobbling around in the bottle there. Just a bit of water straight into the bowl, and it just fluffs up that first time when you put the lather into the bowl, and then just gets stuck in. I'm definitely going to look at upgrading the bowl eventually. I don't know if there is such a thing as a good quality low lathering soap or cream, which should be ideal for this bowl. Either that, I might try and get a smaller brush, I don't know, but this bowl might be ideal for my sort of my travel kit that I got, the Proraso travel kit, because it is quite. You can see already, it's making a lovely lather already. The scent's lovely, very similar scent to the pre-shave, but just obviously not anywhere near as strong. Just going to add a little touch more water. Alright guys, I think I'm happy where I'm at. I mean, you can see the just loads of lather. I'm actually going to pass a little bit of that back into the bowl because I don't quite need that much. I don't actually need that much either. Alright, I want to get the pre-shave on this. I'm not going to wet my face again. I'm just going to leave that as is and just get stuck in. Now, I haven't used a pre-shave before like this. I've used the oil from St James of London, so it'll be interesting to see how it feels, if it actually helps. It doesn't feel as oily as the St James of London, which obviously St James of London was an oil, so it will feel oily. So it'll be interesting to see how the shave goes with it. My face feels like there's ice all over it, and it's literally that cooling and feeling, which is lovely. I don't know if you guys can see, if you watch my previous head shave, pretty much perfection. Not a single hair in my head, even the morning after, about 13 hours later, it was still baby smooth. I was really, really impressed with the shave. So I'm looking forward to using it again. I want to see how much of a second shave I can get out of the same blade. Because obviously there's a lot more hair on my head. Well, I wouldn't say there's a lot more hair on my head, but I would say it's probably thicker as well than it is on my face. Alright, so I'm happy with that. And the water's still warm enough for me in the bowl. Just take the blade up a bit. Let's get stuck in. Still feels very, very smooth still. So far so good, feels really nice. Feels like there's a good bit of protection there. Feels like there's plenty of slickness. But the big standout so far, which sort of detracts from the shaving cream itself, is the pre-shave. The pre-shave feels great. It almost feels like your skin's healing a little bit as you're going along. Still forgetting I've got two blades. Now so far, so good I think. I don't think I've nicked myself at all, which... I mean, that's always famous last words, isn't it? But there we go, first pass good. And one thing I can say about this cream so far, this soap so far, it doesn't seem to stick to the plated finish very much, which does get on my nerves a bit, because I feel I'm having to wash my razor after every shave, which I suppose you should anyway, but not quite as much as I have to sometimes. Sometimes it's got a really thick layer of white deposit from the soaps that I've used. First pass, so good, brilliant. Look at that, it's very close. You see it's the first pass. Alright, here we go. I'm going to pop some hot water on my ice cold face, so I'm assuming I'm going to get a bit of a tingle here. Nope, wasn't much of a tingle. But as it's drying off and the water's cooling down at my face, it's coming straight back. In fact, it's probably twice as intense now as it was before. So I'll get stuck in for the second pass. As you can see, it's still just heaps of... Look at that. That's just on the brush, the bowl's still full. Oh, flicking it everywhere. Well, that's a football finish for another couple of years for the internationals. Another Wimbledon gone. I almost got up 2 o'clock this morning to watch Celtic playing in the Champions League qualifier. And thank goodness I didn't, because they got beat 1-0 by a semi-pro amateur sort of team. I can't even remember where they're from. The guy that scored the goal is actually a military policeman who plays football part-time. So quite an embarrassing result for the champions of Scotland and one of the biggest teams in history, one of the biggest teams in the world at the moment. Quite embarrassing indeed. Alright, so straight into the second pass now, which I'm going to go against the grain, across the grain, it's a bit better. I don't know whether it's a pre-shave oil or it's actual shaving cream, it's shaving soap itself, but it's gliding a lot better today than it did in my last shave. I'll just do a bit of a slickness test. Put more on there. I wouldn't say, just in my opinion, you can see that juddering a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. It is definitely juddering, sticking to my skin. It's not got the slickness of the Omega cream, in my opinion. It's still got lovely slickness, but nothing like the Omega cream, which in my opinion still at the moment is my favourite shaving product. terms of actual creams and what you actually prepare with your razor to do the shave. I mean, that's juddering quite a bit there. I don't know whether it's the blade getting blunt, which I'd be surprised about. It's only done one shave, this blade. Yep, there you go, just popped a bit of cream on it straight away. Nice and smooth again, so I can only imagine it's the actual, I was going to say the slickness of the cream, but it can't be the slickness of the cream, it would have to be the lack of slickness in the cream, in the soap, sorry. But so far, I'm absolutely completely nick free. I don't feel like I've got any irritation on there whatsoever at the moment, which is great. I've still got that beautiful cooling sensation from the pre-shave, and the scent's still beautiful. The only thing that's letting this soap down at the moment, just very slightly, is probably its slickness when there's no soap on your face. I mean, that feels really sticky and tacky. There's no real slickness when you just pop a bit of water on there. So, I don't know what to do yet. I think I'm just going to do a bit of a clean-up pass. At the moment, I'm sort of deciding against doing full 3 passes and a clean-up, doing against the grain. Because I find when I do against the grain, that's where I get most of my nicks and cuts at the moment, because I don't think my skin's really toughened up yet to this new razor technique. So what I'm going to do, just going to clean off the, I'll just wet my face again. I mean, there's a bit of slickness still on there, definitely slickness there. It's just not up to the standard of that Omega cream that I use. Alright, so I'm just going to clean off all the excess lather out the brush. As you can see, there's a good bit of lather in there. There's still tons in the bowl. So I'm just going to finish off with that. Now, I do always pay close attention around my lips. I hate having those little hairs around your lips and on the bottom here. It really annoys me. I'm slowly finding it as well. I'm still using my iPhone at the moment for doing my videos, so I'm only getting up to 720p or whatever it is on resolution, which is fine. I don't mind watching 720p online. I think that's a pretty good resolution. And the iPhone does do a good quality camera, good quality image. But what I'm thinking about doing is actually popping the camera dead centre in the mirror. I don't know whether that's what Paul H does and Kevy shaves, because they seem to have a good view from this sort of view, and then actually shave into the camera. It's a little bit harder because I can't see quite as much because it's a smaller smaller window to look at rather than the big mirror. Oh. Heard that, right? Brilliant. So that's a lovely shave, and I can't see a single nick, any blood anywhere. First time. Let's do something drastic with the post-shave stuff. Let's get rid of all that excess cream. So there we go, guys. Lovely. Still got that beautiful cooling sensation from the Proraso. Brilliant pre-shave cream with eucalyptus oil and menthol. Really good stuff. I might even contemplate using it with some other stuff, but I'll probably find I won't use it with something that's got a completely opposite scent, a completely different scent, because it'll just take away from the scent of the soap. Alright, so what I'm going to go with now is the Anti-Irritazione Proraso Liquid Cream Aftershave with green tea and oat. I'm going to put a bit of that on, let it dry, and then I'll finish off. I don't know whether this pours out, whether you've got a... Oh, it's slowly sort of pulls, you've got to give it a bit of a done. There we go, probably got too much there now. Once again, it's got a very clean scent to it. It's not something you would wear as an aftershave balm in my opinion. It just smells like a really nice soap. But absolutely no irritation, no stinging anywhere, which is what it's made for, I believe. So that's that done. So I've got another couple of little packages on the way. I have ordered some soap from Wickham Soaps. I've got the Hop Cola on the way, and I've also got the Russian leather. I did order the aftershave splash, but given the awesome postage rules over in the UK with the Royal Mail, you can't have aftershaves posted because it's a flammable liquid, which is pretty ridiculous in my opinion. I'll take this postage thing to a whole new level in some cases, because I know from experience I've actually been able to post stuff from here to the UK, which is aftershave. I've actually posted it recently, within the last year, and it's got there no problem. So I think it's it's just a bit of a silly idea coming out of the UK. And at the end of the day, it's stopped so far. It's stopped Darren at Wickham Soaps from making some more money through his business, which I think is probably the bigger killer, because all these small businesses, including myself, I'm a small business owner over here. You need all the work you can get, all the money you can get. So to have the Royal Mail be part of the problem of you making money is not that great, is it? Alright, so that's definitely dry enough now. Definitely, from what I can feel so far, the best shave I've had. By far the best shave I've had. It could quite come down to that, the pre-shave and the cream, the soap itself, which work beautifully together. It could be that I've used it as a second shave with a washcloth and it's just taken that really sharp edge off it. But I didn't find the washcloth a sharp blade anyway. It is sharp, but it doesn't feel sharp. Proraso Aftershave Toning Lotion with eucalyptus oil and menthol. Very mild scent. and surprisingly enough, no irritation at all. I'm assuming, I don't know whether it's the eucalyptus oil I'm smelling, but it smells like there's definitely alcohol in there. In fact, just look, see, I'll have a look, see if it's got any contents in here. Brilliant, it's got nothing on the back. I've got to peel the bit off, I don't do that. So, someone in the watching will probably be able to comment and tell me whether there's alcohol in there, but it smells like there is. But no irritation at all, nothing. So I'm really happy with that. Definitely the best shave I've had so far. Probably one of the most enjoyable, I would say, other than the Derby soap which I used, which was excellent soap as well. So there we go, guys. A nick-free, cut-free, razor burn, razor rash free shave. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys make it to my next one, which will probably be in a couple of days or so. It'll probably be on Friday morning. So it'll go on to you guys over in the UK and everywhere around the world at all crazy times. So thanks for watching again, and catch you guys next time.